Hey everyone, welcome back to the shop. Let me tilt this down because of course I set it up before and it's totally a different shot than it was when I set it up. So welcome back to the shop. We're doing a quick one this evening with removing the Holley Sniper 1 system. It has failed. We have a electronics failure in that and it is going to get shipped back to Holley. So I want to show you guys how to pull that system off of a car. In this particular case, we're going to put the carburetor back on here, regular Holley 4150, regular old carburetor that they've been using for 100 years. So let's see who's here. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki, this is going to be a good one for Nova because by the time she's driving in 16 years, 15 years, and some months, she's going to have to pull a lot of electronic shit off of her car in order to have a real carburetor going. So she's going to have stuff like this to fight with when she's working on her hot rod. So we're going to take this off and we're going to go old school and put the carburetor on there, which is going to, it's going to be a temporary fix while we send this one back to Holley. They said they can fix it. We shall see. So we're going to try and get the camera in and show you guys all of the cool stuff. Mark's here to help. Obviously, he's right back there. And we're going to try and jam this out really quick. So then the next one, we're going to do a back-to-back this afternoon, this evening, whatever it is. And we're going to end this stream. We'll come right back. And we're going to show you how to put the carb and fuel pump on. So hopefully you guys hang with us and watch this one and the next one. And of course, it'll be archived up there so you guys can watch it anytime. So you guys ready? Here we go. All right. So I'll try and talk you through the process that we're doing. It's not that difficult. We're going to be very quick here. So I'm going to bring you guys over so you have a slightly better view of everything we're doing. I'm going to lower you too. Oh, there we go. There we go.
That works perfect.
Yeah.
It's out of the way.
Yeah.
It's not going to get knocked over.
Try and get you a 3/4 view, and we'll try and show you all of the components that we're doing, that we're working with. So, and of course, I'm just going to block the camera.
I can reach across and pull that off.
So, air cleaner comes off. Our little mini gasket and spacer, that comes off too. So now we just have fuel system. We have some stuff that we have to unplug. We're going to work our way top to bottom. It's pretty simple. This is called the CTS coolant temp sensor. We're going to leave the temp sensor in there. It's technically a plug. This is our PCV vacuum line. Of course, I put them in there a little too well. Pull it off so I get some torque on this. There we go. PCV line is off. Put that guy back in. The only thing we have left, and I'll bring you guys over to this side, we have a fuel line in, a send and return. So we're going to take the AN fitting off of the send. This is the return. This is our send. Or this is our in, this is our out, because our FPR is over here. FPR is fuel pressure regulator. So this a little more out of my face, head area. So that is really all we have to do. We have our vacuum advance on our distributor, and he is off the back side here of the Sniper. He is a little tiny 1/8 hose. He comes off. And yeah, our send is, our in is here and our out is here on the back side of the FPR. So we're going to have to pull this hose, which, Mark, that's actually a good thing. That gives us more room when we put the other one. It's the longer of the two hoses. And we have an AN wrench. So we're going to use the AN wrench to remove those, and then we're going to remove those fittings. And this will get plugged up. It'll actually just get taped off for right now because we don't have any fuel coming in there. Mark's removing the throttle linkage. So that's going to come off. That guy.
There's a bracket back here that's held down so it'll just slide out of the way.
Okay.
One thing we didn't get is a return spring bracket.
Yep.
So when we go to start this, we'll just have to be mindful of it not sticking.
Yep. You really want to have a return spring bracket, which is another, you can get them really long that are super smooth, or you can get them short that are super strong. And what that does is that even if this spring fails, so you can't stick it wide open throttle. There's usually there's usually two return springs here that will yank this as hard as possible back. But it doesn't really affect your throttle response. It'll pull it back so that you go back to idle if for some reason this fails. It won't let you stick. So we have to get some of the electronics done too. We can get rid of this stuff because we're going to be going.
That's part of the throttle body itself, the IAC.
Yeah, but we're going to be going straight here. So leave this stuff out of the way. We have to remove
this is all half-inch, not 9/16.
the fuse for the fuel pump. We're going to leave this stuff mounted up here because, like I said, the sniper's coming back. So we pulled the 30 amp fuse. We put that guy back in there. And then we're just going to unplug the relay. So we're going to leave it unplugged like that. This way the fuel pump cannot turn on no matter what we do. So Mark's grabbing the...
I think we'll fit over here with this bracket.
No?
Nope.
Okay, just use a regular wrench.
Yep. Well, if I can get this loosened up and out of the way, I can get that wrench in there and do it. Maybe.
So I'm going to find our other plug back here. We have our 4-pin for our display, which I forgot how this guy connects. And of course, I'm doing this all in the dark, right? Does that lift up? No, he presses down to unlock. I think he presses down. Yep. So this is our, I know it's hard to see. This is our display. He's part of this big harness. And then this guy is also our big plug. Oh, come on, buddy. There we go. This is our main wiring harness, and we can unhook him.
Oh, that's cute.
He's zip tied on there, so we can cut him.
Oh,
What's
the
that?
stud comes straight out.
Oh, well, we can get him back in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have our main harness here, which is unplugged, and this is the sub harness. If you're running a bigger screen, this is just a rubber cap that I put on it, and this is your main harness, and then this is for your screen. So basically the sniper is unplugged except for the fuel lines. We're going to cut this. This was keeping the CTS cable out of the way. And we have a vacuum. We have two other vacuum lines back here. One is is that for the trans? Yeah. That's for shifting. Kick down. So we have another small line down here on the back of the sniper. And then we have our other one, which goes over to the brake booster. You can see over there. Now, if we need to, I don't remember how many vacuum ports we have on the 4150. Do we
That's
have?
the one for the vacuum advanced, and there's one on the back that we can plug the Bluetooth string.
Okay, we can also do a T for the PCV if we really want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you don't want to get a full set of AN wrenches, you can just get this guy. He's a crescent wrench, and for disassembly and stuff, he actually works pretty well. And he comes with soft jaws. These are really hard plastic, and so you can, it goes up pretty good. A full set of AN wrenches is, $100+.
Well, the good ones.
Yeah, the good ones. These are like, this thing's like $30. And unless you're building lines and stuff like that, these will work really well. Also, AN lines, finger tight, quarter turn. That's all you need. You don't need anything more than that. Please don't do anything more than that. You have it's a metal on metal seal, and then that's where you get it finger tight, and then you do the quarter turn, and it totally seals it. If you start cranking it, you're going to malform the metal in there, and you're going to cause leaks. So you don't need this guy anymore.
Nope. Give me a pair of like channel locks or something so I can put on this fuel line and kind of give her a little twist.
Needs a little help there.
Yep.
That one come off okay? That's our return now.
Okay, the feed's already off. Over there.
Yeah. So we just have to take the AN fitting off?
Yep. Done. And this is part of the sniper, the TPS or the IAC in the back.
Yeah, I believe so. That all
Okay.
stays there. So I'm going to hook this guy back up and.
The only one stud stayed.
Oh, really? The rest of them came off?
Yeah. I'll hold this since I've got all of the throttle body loose.
Oh my gosh. All right.
I took the clamp and slid it all the way down.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take it off. Ow! Oh, God. This thing is on there, man. How'd you get yours off? You just pulled it?
I used vice grips to free it up from the barb fitting, and
I'm free from the barb fitting.
I just pulled it straight back.
Oh my gosh. How do I get so lucky with the most difficult ones?
Here, let me put this stud back in the front just so it don't walk much, so you can
God.
a little bit.
Okay. We can do that one too. I was looking around for them. I didn't see what.
No, I put them.
All right. Oh my gosh. This is the problem when you build stuff really well. It's a pain in the ass to take it apart. Like, he's not moving. I can't pull that any harder.
I just pull that hand fitting out and kind of. I think they're long enough. If you do have to trim a little bit off, we can get away with it.
This is our feed line, so we need this, every inch of this. Good Lord. All right, let me. Of course, I don't have any hooks or anything down here like I do in the other shop. I have 6 different hooks that'll actually go in there. I'm trying to be careful with the coating and with the hose. I think he's just swiveling in there. He's not actually loose. Yeah.
Who's torn now?
No, that was from the clamp. The clamp was on there super tight. Oh my God.
Just say just walk it like that, don't pull on it and you bump your elbow into something.
Yeah. He's coming. What a mess. Okay. So I'm going to put a piece of red tape on that. That's our feed. And also, since this is all like super temporary, we're just going to cover the return line with a bolt. We're just going to screw a nice big bolt in there. And that'll keep dirt and all that other stuff from coming out. So yeah, you can unclip stuff. And if you want to, you can pull this line.
This is all oxygen sensor wire right here.
Okay. Oh yeah, we unplugged the O2 sensor wire.
That was kind of like what's holding this together.
Oh yeah, okay, well, there's fuel. I've been covered in fuel already today. By doing the bypass line, I already covered the fuel. My whole arm. And you guys can probably see, maybe not.
Up pretty good.
Did it clean up okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that.
So we have the sniper off of there. The sniper's off. All the electronics are out. Everything's unplugged. So nothing will connect to anything else. We have some burn here. We have a little bit of carbonation there. Carbon. And that's more than likely from the backfiring.
We had a lot of that.
So before we put the other carb back in here, we'll wipe this all down with alcohol and make sure that this guy's loose as hell too. I can take him out by hand. Okay. There we go. All of our studs are out. How's that for some strength? Good finger strength. So we'll wipe all this down before we put the new carb on. And yep, there's our fuel line, our send and return. We get a bolt in the return one, and that'll keep all the stuff out of there, but we can reuse it real easy. That's kind of it for now. The sniper's off. All the electronics are unplugged. All of our hoses are ready to go. The only thing we have is the PCV for the crank, but we can also, we need the brake booster one because otherwise it's hard to have brakes. And then we can just run a T to this, and that will let us run both of them at the same time. So we use a little shorter section of tubing. That's it. I only have to get a T. And we can run this
Okay, hang on.
up here. Do we have a second? I thought we just had the one big one.
Here's one here in the front.
There's a small one.
Small one for
Back.
advance. Then we could run the modulator for the trans in this one.
Okay, yeah. And then, yeah. Okay. So there's our carb that's going to go on there. And so that's going to be it for this stream. I'm going to pull you guys back here a little bit. There you go. So that's going to be, and I'll just hunch it. I'm not hunching over. I spend my whole life hunched over. Like, what am I doing? So that's it for, oh, these shorts are ripped. I just noticed that. There we go. I don't know if that's better. That's better.
Yeah, there you
Sorry. I just noticed that they're, all right, I'm going to go change shorts. Sorry, you guys. Not my plan.
A little crotch shot.
Yeah, hey, you know, it's cheapo OnlyFans.
Hey, you might get some more subscribers.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need. That's the way to do it. I'm trying to avoid all of that stuff. I'm not trying to enhance all of it. So we're going to get some of this stuff cleaned up, and then we're going to come right back with a new stream that shows how to put this back on. And with any good fortune, the car fires up. So hopefully we have this running and driving. I was trying to do it by sunset, but that's all right. We got pretty damn close. So the hardest part was doing that bypass. That all of that stuff got put together when the car was on the lift. So it went together as an assembly. So I only had a little tiny piece of hose to work with to get it off that line. And that's why like my arm got torn up and why I was covered. Oh, sorry. My big flipper feet knocking stuff around. I was totally covered. I still a whole bunch right back there. But that's why that happened. So, and that's why it took so long to get to you guys. It was like 2 hours to do that little section. So we're going to, hopefully we don't have to use any of that hose. That'd be nice to have spare hose. We're going to get this stuff set. We're going to get some Loctite on those studs so that they don't pop out.
Try and separate them too.
Oh, really?
If you don't want me to.
Oh, I don't care. Yeah. I didn't know they were stuck together.
Yeah, that's why they come out in one piece.
Oh, whatever you want to do. I'm okay with it. I thought they were.
No, I mean, we've had one that come.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, we've got 3 that are
loose.
as one.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
and one free one, and we're missing a washer.
Please tell me it didn't go down inside.
It was never there.
It was never there. Okay.
So we've got.
Oh, wait. One of them was the bracket. The washer was the bracket.
Okay. So.
Or the bracket is the washer.
Copy.
Got it. So yeah, we're good. So we're going to end this one really quick. We'll come back and do the install. And with any good fortune, the install is just as quick. It's really nice to have the parts here. That's the really good part. So hang tight. We'll be back in a few minutes. We'll say, give us like 10 or 15 minutes. I have to go obviously change shorts, and we'll get some of this stuff kind of cleaned up, the stuff we took apart. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully it was helpful and you kind of got to see what we're doing. This next part, we're going to try and do more stuff where we get the camera down and you guys can see it. Okay. They might be Loctited too. So, okay. We will catch you guys in a few minutes. Don't forget to show someone that you love them today. Give me a kiss on the cheek. Give me a kiss on the tip of their nose. Hold their hand. Give it a squeeze. It's really important for them, but it is far more important for you and for cool fueling systems that you do on 383 strokers. So thanks, everyone. We will catch you in a few minutes. All right. Cool. I think I'll finally have fuel. Can drive this thing.
Spare